Everyone, so this is the session number 18 of food safety and quality assurance, and the topic which we'll be covering today is food safety management systems. The fastest and the biggest growth industry of the recent times is the food industry, as we all know. With the increased awareness among the consumers, the expectations are also increasing. At the same time, it is the moral duty of the organization involved in the industry to provide consumer safety and well-being. According to the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, the prime body that provides certification for food safety means adequate control on the presence of food-based hazards in food at the time of its consumption. However, food safety um, is not a single stage control. Rather, it involves combined efforts of all the parties that participate in the food chain and processing. For this matter, cleaning agents, pesticides, fertilizers, veterinary drug caterers, food service outlets, transporters, packaging material, and feed producers are also involved. The food safety management system is a tool to ensure your food safety at your premises. The food safety and management system is a set of standards established to direct and control the food safety aspects. Also referred to as food safety management system, it helps the food business operators to gain this trust of the consumers or even serve them efficiently. A food business organization that beholds certifications for FSMS depicts assurance that the organization has taken care of appropriate food safety and management systems. There are many international organizations like Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Points, ISO 22000, Food Safety System Certification, and other FSMS. Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. The Food Safety and Standards Authority of India is a prime food authority of India established by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. It is responsible for food safety in India. Established under the Food Safety and Standards Act 2006, sets the science-based standards for the purpose of regulating food products. At the time of its production, at the time of its production, um established at the time of its production, the storage, distribution, sales, and imports. Voluntary certification is provided in accordance with the Food Safety and Standards Act 2006. This ensures adoption of good manufacturing processes that are hygienic and clean. Hazard analysis and critical control points. The practices are well defined in the regulation. It is therefore mandatory to submit the food safety management plan while filing the FSSAI license or its renewal. The food safety management system cannot be separated from food safety. This is because the food safety is a prime reason for the FSMS program. It helps ensure that the food provided by the food business operators is safe for the human consumption. Several regulations have been framed by Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, including the FSMS program that all the food business operators must follow. The international standard ISO 22003 defines FSMS as a set of interrelated elements that establish policy and objectives. Policies have been extensively used to direct and control the business organizations such as the objectives of food safety is achieved. For this, many food safety certifications have been established to strengthen the system of providing food safety. In India, FSMS is a set of system that is interrelated. This includes procedures and controls laid down by FSSAI, good manufacturing practices, good hygienic practices, hazard analysis, and critical control points are some of them specified under the FSSAI regulation. A combination is used to ensure food safe for human consumption and effective for food business to adopt these regulatory procedures. Food Safety Management System Certification. ISO, FSSC, and HACCP are the prime bodies providing the management system certification schemes. While there are other available, but there is some difference in their approach. Here are a few features that food safety management system certifications. Audit approach. Audits usually have a stronger focus on the management effectiveness and the commitment in it supports continuous improvement in areas wherever it is possible. FSSC audit is long and is conducted in great depth. It is covered in two stages. That is, the stage 1 audit involves the review of the food safety management system, and it also takes into account a deep review of HACCP plan. focus on food safety. The most organizations who want to integrate quality in their food management systems try to follow the requirements prescribed under the ISO 9001, ISO 22000 provide technical specifications for PRPs covering food safety. Mostly all management system standards follow the same format, and therefore the integration of these systems is easy. This means that it is possible to integrate other aspects such as environment through ISO 14001 and corporate responsibility through SA 8000. Transparency. All information on the food management systems and the certifications can be found on their respective website. This included details regarding scheme requirements, decision taken by the board, names of accelerating bodies and the certification bodies. Supply chain approach. The scope of FSC 20000 is limited to the manufacturing of food products, food ingredients, food packaging materials, manufacturing of feed, animal production, retail, catering, transport, and storage. In comparison to this, ISO and other supply chain trade organizations are developed in their own technical specifications. Further, ISO has also decided to uh, bring in technical specifications for PRPs in each of the food chain. Integrity programs. In order to achieve integrity of audits, it is important that all license certification bodies meet the FSSC requirement. This is important to ensure confidence in certification. FSSC 22000 has an integrity program that reviews the performance of all the contracted certification bodies. The key elements of ISO 20000 are interactive communication is effective as it is essential to ensure all possible hazards are duly identified and adequately controlled at each step in the food chain. The management system must be compatible with ISO 9001. Adoption of ISO 20000 should be a planned decision of any organization. This monitors the critical control point and ascertains corrective action thereon. The key elements of FSSC 20000 certification are based on the existing ISO standard. FSSC 20000 is fully recognized by the Global Food Safety Initiative and many other accreditation bodies all over the world. The European Food and Drink Association NSCIAA and the American Groceries Manufacturer Association supports the scheme. It targets specifically the feed and packaging manufacturing sector. A powerful management systematic framework is provided with the integration of companies' overall management system. This is in coordination with the other standards including ISO 9001 and ISO 14001. A robust hazard analysis is done for better risk management. This helps to improve food safety, effectiveness, and efficiency. Technical specifications are used for fitting the retailers' need to due diligence and related issues. The food safety management system documentation. The first step in the process of seeking FSSAI license or its renewal is to collect the documents. FSMS program in India shall cover the following document, that is the FSMS plan. It is an important document that has details about the steps involved in the operation of the identifiable hazard, methods of its control, the critical limit, the methods of monitoring critical threat, corrective action, suggested responsibility, and record keeping. Flowchart of the process. It is a representation of the process undertaken by the food business. It provides a proper understanding of the process and the flow of activities. A self-inspection checklist. An authorized person shall periodically check the points of inspection and mark it as observation. Corrective actions can be taken based on the present observation from the checklist. This is based on the FSMS plan. After the documents are organized, the guidance may be required by food business operators for preparing the mandatory documents. It is important to note that the documents must be prepared in a prescribed format given in the FSSAI rules and regulations. In order to make the mandatory documents, one may refer to FSSAI guidance documents. These are Schedule 4 implementation, conducting a food safety assessment, and developing an FSMS plan. One may also choose to refer the samples of FSMS document. The application is then submitted for approval or removal. That's all for this session.